Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts playthrough, everybody. And of course, welcome
Hey,
back
everyone.
back Sam.
Hi.
And I have returned.
Yes, you
Sorry
have.
I wasn't there last time.
Greetings, everyone. I've returned from an actual Disney World of sorts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us all about it?
I guess I should. I went to Disney World, Florida, with some friends and family, and I got sick. But you know, despite all the hardships, we had a fun time. But oh boy, we had some struggles. There were certainly struggles that we had.
Like struggling to have fun.
Well, we were having fun despite of everything. I'll say that much. Though I will say the highlight of the trip, especially the Magic Kingdom, is that they in the parking lot, they have a Heroes parking lot and a Villains parking lot, and we were in the Villains parking lot. More specifically, we were parked at Scar 420. That was our parking spot. And we thought that was the coolest thing of the day. And we took a picture right at the post that said Scar 420. Wow, my story was that uninteresting, huh? You just had to leave.
No, we're still here.
Well, no, Colin just left.
Oh, whoops.
He came back, I think. I think he's back. Well, since Colin seems to be muted and not talking, Colin is left once again. Paul, why don't you tell our viewers what have we been doing and where we're at right now? Especially since I don't really know.
Currently, I am... So, last time we did, went to, Agrabah. We fought Jafar, met Aladdin and Jasmine. We met a genie. We met a magic carpet and all the other characters. We then proceeded to beat up Jafar. He turned into a genie without the heartless symbol, which I think is a shame because you'd think that like the villains would have heartless forms at least. And then, to defeat Jafar, we beat up Iago. And while we were beating up Iago, unfortunately, Riku, the discount Sephiroth, has unfortunately gotten away with Jasmine, so they have the Princesses of Hearts. Almost.
How many does this make it for them?
Well,
I think, if I recall correctly, they also yoinked...
So we've only seen, like, I don't know, they only have, like, 3 at the time. I think when we get to last world level, it's going to be they have Belle. I think like 4 or 5 at the moment, so...
How many Princesses of Hearts do we have currently?
7. There are always 7 at a time.
No, like, how many do we have? Like, if the villains have
Technically
3,
1.
do we have 4?
We only
have 1. Oh, golly, we're not doing that well in this, huh? We gotta catch up.
I mean, they need all of them, we don't.
What is that?
Is that a whale?
Is that a space whale?
Oh no, it's Pinnochio coming up.
Yeah.
Pinocchio's a puppet. That's a whale of human teeth.
So, funny enough, in a side game, we actually get to go to Prankster's Paradise, which is the part where Pinocchio gets turned into a donkey. And yes,
it's bigger than
so Monstro in this game is so big, he's a level.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell the sense of scale because the gummy ship looks really small and whales are fucking huge. So.
difference does it make? There's a huge monster in there. All right, suppose there really is a monster. Think we can beat it by ourselves, Sora? No problem. Let's do this. Listen, there. Can you hear it growling? Shush. Quiet. We gotta be careful.
You ever consider getting into voice acting, Sam? Like this is
All the
incredible.
time, every day. Wish it was
You
a monster.
wish it was a monster?
Hold on, what's that over there? A door!
Wait, Sora, what would you have done if it was a monster? Why did you want there to be a monster?
He would beat it up.
Wow, Sora, you just want any excuse for violence, don't you, you fucking sociopath?
That's Sora's first answer is violence. What do you expect? It's a boring place. Hey, Sora.
Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
When we grow up, let's get off this island. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff.
Yo.
Welcome back. You're missing this
cutscene.
you're missing the silent cutscene.
Yeah, they
I got
never
it.
provided voice actors for this for whatever reason when it got into Final
Sora
Fantasy.
and not Sephiroth were in a cave as kids, and Sora was like, yo, I bet there's a monster in here. And then he found out there wasn't one. He was like, man, I really wanted to hurt something. I'm so disappointed. And then they kind of just left after seeing a door.
Yes, they do normally.
Monstro just swallowed us.
So how do you feel about getting eaten by a whale?
You know what? There's plenty of light in here. There's more light than I would expect there to be.
Please. Isn't it great how an entire world is just a whale?
Oh, it's Pinocchio.
Yeah, we saw him at the end of last time.
Ah,
Although somehow that cutscene is completely skippable.
Everybody, after him, quick!
Also, I'm pretty sure the subtitles for Pinocchio said Pinocchio each time, even though he said Pinocchio sometimes.
Up to my ears in bitter tears, can't believe I saw
What
this
kind of-
go. As I walk
What
What kind of
Exciting.
whale is this? It has human teeth.
yeah.
The human teeth type whale.
I don't
not
like
a
how
marine
his
whale.
ribcage is visible.
Yeah,
I
so
feel like that's
we're in
we're doing
Monstro,
typical.
and you
It's
will
the best
notice
world of the
that
game.
despite as big as Monstro is, he's actually way bigger than he should be on the inside.
Ah.
It's the best world in the whole game.
And his mouth is relatively really fucking small.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
With my stolen goods.
With this big block?
You know that sperm whales only have bottom teeth?
Really?
Yeah, they only have bottom teeth, and they have tooth pockets in their upper half of their mouth.
That's where the teeth go? They go into the tooth
Yeah.
pockets?
They go in tooth pockets. Like, imagine, like, you know, like in your gums, like
Yeah.
the divots. There's no teeth there. They just rest their teeth inside the divots.
That seems very efficient.
Also, their mouths are really, really fucking small.
Together again.
Like, their throat is actually really relatively tiny.
Mm.
I think
They have to
throats.
chew the hell out of their food.
Yeah, gotta chew up all that sperm. That's why they call it sperm whales.
Sperm.
Obviously.
Why are they called that?
No idea.
Wait, okay. What does them having to... There's a lot to unpack from what you just said.
Exactly, which is why we don't do that. We just
Okay,
accept
so-
said a bizarre thing. Also save point.
Yes. Little bit of fun trivia for you. So, in the original Pinocchio story, it was not a whale, but a giant mutant dogfish.
What the crap?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Which
my
means
favorite
that not
game.
only was it a giant fish, it was a giant poison fish.
Oh, okay. So we're not talking like some combination between dog and fish, but we're talking about a literal dogfish, like the
Yeah.
shark-looking thing.
I did not know dogfish were actually a thing.
No, there's lionfish.
So a dogfish is like a shark-looking thing.
And man, it's our boy Riku.
What are you doing here?
Also, what is this room? What is this Picasso painting we have found ourselves?
I believe it's Chamber 1, the most original name.
Like a heart chamber?
Just a chamber.
What are you gonna do with that puppet? Riku, come back with the puppet.
Everybody knows that the gastrointestinal system is mouth, then chamber 1.
Okay,
followed by
so,
not the original name, chamber
you know
2.
how, Heartless tend to reflect the world they're in?
Yeah, these guys
This is
look like
the world.
These are Ghost
Or
Heartless, which means I can only imagine they're supposed to represent the people Monstro's eaten.
ah.
I guess that's awkward.
Come on.
And then there's Fat Heartless.
And that one has like
who
a police siren
represents,
for a head, apparently.
represents the fat people. That
No, I
Monstro
think
ate.
it's just some person who... I mean...
I think it's just the lard that whales innately have.
that you can use to make
This blubber.
perfume. The
Yeah,
perfume.
yeah, ambergris.
I read a book, and I can't recall what it is for the life of me. But I remember somebody getting drunk and falling into a whale's head.
Like the top, the
Like an
blowhole part?
open head?
No, like I think it was like decapitated because they were whaling for like the perfume, and so the guy apparently fell into the skull of a whale, a dead whale. I don't remember what it was.
Well, what happened? Did they get hurt? Did they die?
I don't remember. I don't know. Also, it's fiction, not
You know,
not
that
some
was...
awkward non-fiction.
It's
story.
quite the story you got there. A guy fell into a whale, I think. I don't know how, and I don't
no, he
remember the story.
Worthy of a Snoopy story. All it
How
needed
many
was to
stories
start
can
on a
it
dark
be?
and stormy night.
It's like how the story didn't go anywhere. Just a guy fell into a whale somehow.
I need to know.
and-
I need to know what the book was. Somebody will know.
What do you fucking ask Reddit? What do you want from us? What's the fucking
Yes.
find it for you?
Someone's gonna do it.
There is a
And
specific
what's
subreddit
happened?
for finding.
Well, we'll ask
Sure
for
there is.
one viewer.
Dude, there's a subreddit called Dragons Fucking Cars. There's a subreddit for anything.
Exactly.
Don't believe me, look it up. That's an actual thing.
No, I'll just believe you. Don't worry.
And then there's another one called Cars Fucking Dragons.
Kinky.
Oh.
Yeah. The sister subreddit.
And Batman just got
let's see.
deep freezed.
So, the first thing that came up when I typed in book where guy falls into a whale head was Whale Call, a novel.
Yeah, it's not that. I don't remember what this freaking book was.
Did you read it on your own volition? Was this a school assignment?
I'm pretty sure I read it on my own. This was just a small part of it. It's not like this is what the entire book was about. But I just remember this part for some reason.
Was it a children's novel?
It didn't have pictures.
Well, first off, define the age range of children's novels. Because this is probably like around.
We'll have you know Harry Potter is high fiction. It is not a children's.
Oh, I like these little barrel guys.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I guess they're
age
just
is
here to be
and-
barrel spiders, because I'm not really sure. Maybe because Monstro eats supplies or ships?
Well, they're probably not spiders. They're more like crabs, if I had to guess, or something.
No, they're
like
spiders.
they're just a
The found
variation
crabs that
of
found barrels.
they're just a
There you
variation of the pot spiders.
Oh, you know what they probably are? You know that whole thing about, like, if you have your mouth open and you swallow spiders at night? That's probably what Monstroso's going through right now. He has his mouth open when he sleeps. He eats all the spiders.
As opposed to all the plankton. Although I don't think sperm whales eat that. Or at least,
I mean,
intentionally.
was gonna say, they probably eat it, like,
I mean, there's not really any.
Incidentally, yeah.
Do they actually? Is Monstro supposed to be a sperm whale? Because he doesn't really look.
I
carved.
assume he is at least in.
all I know is he doesn't have tooth pockets. He has
Yeah,
a
but
top
as
row of teeth.
okay, but as if Disney cares about accuracy.
I think that he's just an,
Hercules.
well, you see, I think that he's just an entirely independent species of whale. I don't think that he's really any
He's the monster
real-
species, and we just okay.
Also, you want to talk about inaccurate? Pocahontas is the definitive inaccurate one, all right? I feel like we've already been.
I mean,
through
they
this, but
sorta
Pocahontas-
We
course
have-
corrected in the second movie.
We have been over this, but still. Because I probably don't know as much about
I can at
Pocahontas
least.
accuracy.
Okay, here's the thing. I can at least forgive mythology because mythology has been rewritten like 1,000 fucking times, depending on who you ask or whatever rendition. Pocahontas is an actual historical fucking person. She was a real person.
Or was
It's
she?
not the same.
You think
Okay.
Monstro was a real person?
Wait, Monstro appears as a cameo in Monsters Inc.
Oh, you're on the same side I'm on.
I mean, gee,
I was about to say that.
There was a Disney wiki. I wonder how that could have happened.
Crazy.
Anyway, they call him a vicious sperm whale, so...
This is one of those like fan wikis. It's like the fandom wiki thing.
Yeah, it is.
I want some more concrete evidence.
So it's a wiki? Think that'll be better?
I want the actual wiki.
Okay, well this one just says man-eating whale.
Official monster page.
Is there actually?
I don't know.
Doubt it.
I found the thing where it goes into him being like a dogfish in the original.
Hey, that makes sense. Because, you know, it's kind of how that works.
What's the gimmick with dogfishes? Like, why are they called dogfish?
Because
Yeah,
we need
because
a
they sort
counterpart
of look
to
like dogs, I
catfish.
guess.
I'm not sure if you looked at these things, but they look nothing like a dog.
Yeah, at least catfish have whiskers.
That is true.
Have you
But
seen
so
how many
do
different
dogs.
shapes and
Oh!
sizes? I mean,
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Dogs do have whiskers, don't they?
He has all but
Yeah.
dessert.
Yeah, okay.
I've come into
That
this
was prominent.
whale!
But yeah.
So do you just normally hang out inside whale guts,
I
or?
was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you would.
So, like,
You
she
were
can
just playing a game of hide and seek.
The heartless prey upon
Mind your own business.
This is my whale. This is my safe space.
Mind your own business is literally working for her.
Riku, what's the matter
Let me
with
chase
you?
this puppet.
What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about
You
to
don't
ask
care
the same
about
thing,
Kyrie.
Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that keyblade these days. Do
Ooh,
you
that's a
even
good, nice
want to
looking
save
keyblade.
Kyrie?
Yeah, he got it from the last world.
Kinda
3
already
wishes.
has.
Aw, man.
Oh
Best
no,
boss.
he found the digestive system.
No, he found something worse.
He's found the kidneys.
Nope, he found
no.
it's
The
probably
liver.
the worst thing you can find in a stomach.
He found his prostate.
This
Oh,
is
it's the
the
bowels.
bowels. There's a stomach
Parasite.
somewhere. The best boss in the whole game. This is peak
Meet
Kingdom Hearts.
the parasite cage.
Oh.
It's adorable.
Aw.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
No problem. Let's do it.
Should have been like a big tapeworm.
Fire!
Also, best dialogue in the whole game.
What is that animation?
You really gotta squeeze in order to get the fire out.
Yeah. They knew what they were doing with that one.
This is it!
So supposedly they're called dogfish because they hunt in packs.
Yes.
Yeah, so the-
Nothing else hunts in packs,
Yeah.
just dogs.
This is it!
Yep, that's it. They
Also,
were-
by that logic, they chose an animal that hunts in packs when it's the one and only thing that swallowed Pinocchio. Like, Did he encounter a pack of them, or is it just one lone dogfish?
He's a lone wolf.
This is the alpha dogfish.
That doesn't exist. Hey, quit it. Wow, Riku's just sitting on the sideline.
Is Riku actually helping at all? He seems to be just...
I think he, like, kind of is, or at the very least the game makes it look like he is. I feel like this is kind of like a Pandora and Dark Pit situation.
Yeah.
Epic boss fight. Best boss whole game.
Well, it's all down here from here, everybody.
Yes, it's all downhill from here.
It's all
Definitely.
down here from here.
Oh wait, is he just gonna loose? Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, that was spiteful.
Give me back our puppet! Goofy
you
learned
didn't
to
win.
cheer? What do you
Yeah,
mean Goofy learned to cheer?
He was so happy that Pinocchio fell even deeper in.
Wow.
So it's just like, yeah!
Hooray!
Goofy fucking
Hooray.
hates Pinocchio, doesn't he?
I mean, don't we all?
I mean,
I
I can't say no.
It depends on which Pinocchio you're watching. There are like several of them.
That is true. And also, somehow we're back to the beginning.
Pinocchio, please.
I don't know how that goes, how the bowels
Sorry, old
lead
man.
to the mouth,
I have
but
some
okay.
unfinished business with this puppet.
He has a weird...
Oh no.
Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual.
Real boy.
Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about?
You don't care about
I
Kyrie.
literally have her
We're about
heart in
to-
me.
Are you
Yeah,
about
we're
to
gonna
perform
put
a
it into the
fucking heart
puppet.
transplant by ripping it out of a puppet?
Fortunately,
about
that's
to do
not
that.
how this works. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Pinocchio is not a Build-A-Bear toy. You can't
Oh,
take
give it
the
to
heart
me
out.
straight with Pinocchio, be okay.
And now we're gonna open this chest and we're gonna get something cool.
Oh, I didn't say it would be
Wait,
a
is that
clean
in a-
process.
Okay.
I mean, is it a clean process to rip the heart of a Build-A-Bear toy?
And now we can jump
Relatively speaking, I think it is. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of experience ripping hearts out of people, but I don't know. Something tells me it's a little less clean.
Hey,
Alright,
Colin,
time-
you
time
play them fighting games. You know, they rip out hearts all the time.
Time
That's
for
Mortal
everyone's,
Kombat. I play
everyone's,
Street Fighter.
everyone's favorite part of Kingdom Hearts, the platforming. And the camera.
Well, actually, it's the gummy ship sections.
Yeah.
This is true, but like...
Everyone
Okay,
loves
well,
this war fight.
This is
Not
the second
entirely
experience.
wrong. The dummy ship sections actually do get better as the games go on.
Eventually, they just become nothing but gummy sections because they're just
That's
loved
why
that
it's
much.
everyone's favorite.
Yeah, Trinity.
If I can get to it.
Can Sora really not climb up onto that ledge from the water?
Apparently not. Wait, what?
Oh,
Wait, you almost had it.
okay.
Wait, there it is.
Random nonsense. And we jump. And money. And a cottage. An entire cottage.
In the
Yeah,
box.
what does that mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
cottage?
I think it's something that you can use to like heal your party or something.
Yeah.
Why is it called a cottage?
Because it's kind of...
Maybe it's short for
There's like 3 different variants.
Ooh, yeah, that
There's
could be
also like the tent.
So cottage
I
and
don't- I
tents are
don't-
essentially recreational items that allow you to heal everything. Oh, and
If
now
I
we
found
can...
cottage
Okay,
cheese
so,
inside of a whale, I'd definitely have some.
Of all the things they could have called it, that's kind of bizarre.
what?
Also, did we
Watergate?
just get a new
Oh.
summon? What was that Watergate thing?
Cottage?
Oh, that was
Yes,
Dumbo.
the Watergate. Oh. Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, we can't use him until we get him to the fairy godmother.
Yeah.
What was he doing in the whale?
That's-
The whale,
that's where-
I guess
that's where-
Monstro just felt like having elephant for dinner that
What
time.
was Geppetto doing in the whale?
He's got really big ears, and ears are delicious, apparently. According to some whales who are enthusiasts on ears. Don't ask.
Thank you for the breakdown.
It's like a whole like you are what you eat kind of thing. It's like the whales, they don't have ears, so they really want those ears.
What are we doing?
We're getting a treasure chest by making it scared and falling off.
Well, it worked on me.
Why didn't they just have you open it up there? What was even doing in that sequence?
Because imagine how
Could've
much
just had a
lamer that would
platform.
be. But that's not as cool as like scaring a treasure chest. It has feelings, you know.
This really is just a platforming segment.
Yep, that's all this is. Oh,
Like, it's not even for progress. It's just tedium to make you get these items.
So can we like explore deeper into the whale, or are we kind of done here, other than just getting?
There's more. Yeah, there's still more because you know Pinocchio fell
Ah, dang it.
into the pit.
No. Freaking.
Oh well, Riku,
Restaurant
yeah,
Just yoinked our puppet.
right, yeah. But there's still more we have to do here. So, I mean, I guess we could theoretically go back, but I don't think that'll do anything for us.
So why did
Besides-
the parasite trap him inside the cage thing, only to throw him through a portal anyway?
Because
Well, we
Riku
got-
commanded it
because
to.
Yeah.
Why didn't it just
Because Riku
get
commanded it
do
to.
that? But he had to wait for it to get beaten up first.
Yes.
That's how possession works. It's like if somebody gets possessed, not that this is exactly that, this is just a parasite with a cage body. But if somebody gets possessed, the only way to stop it is to beat the ever-living crap out of them.
Pretty sure that's how
and then
most
it gets
possession cases work in
depossessed,
court.
and then the
If
thing
somebody has a
possessing it
parasite, you
can
beat
just
them.
shove it through a
Oh,
portal
and-
anyway.
Well, you just... Yeah. Don't ask for logic from a Disney game.
Okay, so did the parasite make the portal, or did it?
I think it just
I don't know
had
if, I don't know if that was a
Why?
portal. I think that was just like a way deeper into the whale. I think.
So, quick tangent here. I'm still reading up the whole dogfish thing for the old thing for Pinocchio. They have a very nice description of Monstro here, which is really funny. Monstro is portrayed as a gigantic, sadistic, terrible, aggressive, intelligent, vicious, man-eating sperm whale. Why did you need all of those adjectives?
To make
It
it a
sounds like it
tribal
was supposed to be
creature.
an acronym. When he just kept
Maybe
listing
it's
off
key to
words.
helping Kyrie.
It just doesn't
How about
stop.
it, Sora? Let's join forces to
So
save
it
her.
was a sperm
You
whale.
just committed essentially murder, Riku, and kidnapping.
What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has
And
no
also, that's
heart?
not sperm whale. Doesn't have tooth pockets. Anyway.
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear.
Well, yeah, it's the
Telling
cricket.
you
That's
you're on the
his.
wrong side.
It's walking around on the floor.
Then
Yeah,
you
thank
can
you,
Hear
Jiminy.
his conscience.
Yeah, you see, Sora has ears that are really special, allow him to hear frequencies that we can't. And
Yeah,
that's where
one
the
of those
conscience is.
frequencies
You can
happens to be
hear
Jiminy's
conscience.
voice.
Oh,
That too.
I guess I'm okay.
Ah. That
This
stands
guy.
to reason.
I guess I'm
So,
okay.
So did Pinocchio know he was okay when he said he's not gonna make it?
The best boss is
And
back.
then he leaves. Yeah, it's the best boss. But this time we don't have Pinocchio whining, which makes it better? Question mark?
On one hand, we don't have to hear Pinocchio's voice. On the other hand, we
It's
don't
actually
get
kind
to
of
hear
fun the fact that I'm
Pinocchio
summoning him with the Agrabah Keyblade.
suffer. Is it worth hearing his voice if you still get to know he's suffering?
No, it's not worth it.
Fair enough.
All right,
Wish that
just wish him to go away.
or something. Yeah, I don't know. Wish that you won the game.
Wait, hold on. Is this the Homer Simpson genie that's doing
Yes.
the voice?
Dan Costello,
Because
yeah.
We can have Robin.
Oh, wonderful.
You need more magic if you want to heal.
Yeah. You could summon the
There we
genie,
go.
and all he's gonna do is
Or
just zap
that
him.
too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, he doesn't have the lamp.
I mean,
He can only do so much.
So, I'm looking at this dude's design, and I have to ask, is this like a two-person job here, or is this a tag team, or is this all one entity?
Yeah, it's got like
I have
two
no idea,
mouths
actually.
and two sets of eyes, and it's also a flower on the bottom.
So,
Like,
there aren't
is
any
the top one
actual,
calling the shots, or...?
There are just Heartless Deaths happen to have multiple brains for some reason. I honestly don't know.
Maybe those are like fake eyes.
But what's up with the plant motif? Like, why is it a plant? If it's
Mostly, I guess, I actually don't know.
Oh.
I mean, well, there are parasitoid plants, but I don't think they are inhabiting animals.
Even if they are whales.
Oh, what if he's like technically like a fungus or whatever?
It's with vines and leaves. And petals?
Fungi can look pretty plant-ish. Like, those are words.
Using your pelvic thrust machine gun move.
What?
Hey, you didn't see that? Use it again.
I mean, I know he does like the pelvic thrust or whatever.
Yeah, he shoots like a gun out of it. You'll see next time he uses it, eventually.
If there's a next time.
He'll never use it again.
That's very ominous.
Yeah, my friend really struggled against this boss. And I guess Paul just knows how to fight it.
Paul's an expert.
And your friend probably sucks.
I mean, that is true. He doesn't like Kingdom Hearts, so... He also was playing it blind, so...
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at a pic. I was trying to see if I could get some more information on this guy, and I realized in the original game he's more of a pink color.
Yes, so in Final
Mix,
this game is Final Mix, where they decided to change up a bunch of the colors of the Heartless for whatever reason.
Yeah, why?
I feel like pinkish would make more sense though.
Yeah, he looks way more like
color.
I guess an organ in the pinkish bluish form he's got here, but this is like a plant green.
That is kind of weird.
It's too adorable.
I'll take 20.
Like a lifeless puppet now.
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the Heartless, no doubt.
Tell me,
Obviously.
what did I do?
Oh, you're gonna look really silly when you figure out the truth.
This is just Star Wars prequels again.
He just listens into her chest and he's like, instantly can hear her heart beating. You know, how come no one's done that? You know, like, I feel like it's a pretty easy way to check.
Because it's not that kind of heart.
Does she have a pulse?
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Now, I'll
Like-
grant you a marvelous gift.
I imagine Kingdom Hearts is a really bloody place.
Heartless.
Ooh!
Now
Full
he
power.
is evil. As
Now
if
he has the green.
So,
Oh boy.
he has the green.
Yeah, the green.
So I just
How
realized
did you
we
get out of
basically just made Monstro hurl us.
Wait, yeah?
Yeah, that's a sneeze. He's sneezing.
Well, yeah, that is more of a sneeze, but... Also, every time you go to Monstro, you have to watch the cutscene of him eating you.
We also have to watch. When you leave him, does he have to sneeze every time too?
I don't think so, but...
Alright, so where to now?
I got through that way
there's
quicker than I thought I
multiple
would.
voices. Yeah, you did go quicker than I thought. Oh yeah, Coliseum time, I guess. Optional Coliseum time.
Ah, the turn.
Warp
Gotta go-
drive!
Gotta go to the jewelry shop. Or the Traverse Town. Also, we need Dumbo! And maybe talk to the Dalmatians, I don't know.
Yeah, so you can't use summons in the next world.
Why?
Dang.
That's unfortunate.
You'll see why.
It's like,
Oh, is this gonna be one of those ones where they like transform you into something?
Well, technically, I think it depends on which world he goes to, because he does have more than one choice. But I assume he's going based on difficulty order or something. Also, you didn't get a new Keyblade, did you?
Wait for it.
Okay.
I want the Monstro Keyblade to be like a...
Yeah, because I don't
a fish.
remember the Monstro Keyblade.
Like, just give Sora a fish and call it a Keyblade.
I mean...
Pinocchio's safe? We found him? What?
Pinocchio's weird. He just, like, teleports wherever we need him to be.
So, you said fish, and that made me think of Ratchet and Clank, because the latest Ratchet and Clank game, which came out a couple of years ago, has Ratchet with an option to turn his Ratchet into a Keyblade.
Huh.
But how did me saying fish get you on that?
Because another option, you can change his wrench into a fish.
Ooh! Now that... Why would you ever choose a Keyblade when you could choose a fish?
Isn't there... okay.
That is a good question.
What other games are there where you attack using
But can
a
you
fish with
open a
sword?
door with a...
In Team Fortress 2, you can equip the scout with a fish.
That sounds right.
And the best part is that every time you hit someone on the kill feed has to report it, even if it isn't a kill.
Oh my god.
And then the best part is, if you actually do kill someone with it, it will purposely say, fish kill. It's a very funny weapon.
There's also,
Doesn't it help you
I know...
detect Deadbringer spies or something?
Yeah, I can help do that as well.
There we are.
But also, you're
There we
hitting
go.
someone with a battle,
Okay,
which is
so,
really funny.
The Wishing Star, which is probably not a fish.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, guys.
It's like,
Oh.
It's
Okay, so this is more like a
Pinocchio-based, not
Geppetto,
Monstro-based.
Pinocchio, woodcraft.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I was really expecting like a skeleton fish bone kind of thing.
Well, get something like, well, not fish, but probably bone later. Anyway, back to fish swords. There's one in Castle Crashers.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there is.
And,
It's also a piece of broccoli,
yeah, there's... And it's got weird stuff. in
a
Castle Crashers,
lollipop.
but, yeah, those are both some DLC weapons.
That's more
That
they're like the
were
weird
for-
ones.
They came with Pink Knight, who was also weird. Because his magic is rainbows and weird plushies. And then, of course, there's Ultra Sword Kirby, who can occasionally attack you with a giant tuna.
Now that sounds like a really good power. Also, are these monkeys?
Yep.
Yeah, those were from Tarzan World, which...
Yeah,
It wasn't
I don't
there
know
for
why,
Tarzan
but for some reason in this world they just basically, I'm out of here before they kill me.
You won't die. You've only died once in this entire playthrough, I think.
They only
To-
play-
He only died to, like, Cerberus,
Yeah, that's the only time I remember.
and then he grinded off screen. And this is just me.
so what do you want?
Nothing here. Okay.
He already told us.
Oh.
Or at least, like, in the next video, which I guess Sam wasn't a part of because that was probably
Yeah,
Tarzan.
I'm going to just go to Atlantica and then shut off there, because that is going to take a while.
Oh.
Yeah, and also now we know where our next world is. Spoilers.
Sorry.
Oh boy, we're going to Atlanta, everybody.
And then he goes to the other world on purpose to trick us.
Gotta keep the viewers on their toes.
Fucking Toast, he got silent every time he spoiled the name. Just to use all the spoilers.
I guess we could just censor it in post.
No, that'll take effort. Can't do that.
We should just like randomly
He says that
censor
he hasn't
things that
pushed.
Ian says.
Ah, yes, me specifically, and not you.
Yeah, that way it just sounds really bad.
Oh, we haven't censored this entire episode.
Alright, I can't wait to say like 3 F-bombs.
Yeah, that's what it'll make it
and only
sound
have
like.
one of them be censored.
Yeah, that's what it's
Also, I don't say that anyway. So now we'll just like censor something that's perfectly fine, and then people will think I said the F-bomb.
Yeah, that's what they'll think. That word.
But then you'll just say the word, and it will not be censored.
Well, I think the funniest part when they censor something is that you never know what they actually said. Like, they could have said something.
I still wish that we had an uncensored version of that one SpongeBob episode.
Oh, with the dolphin thing?
Yeah. People like try to make versions of it and say that's like the uncensored one, but it's obviously just edited to have.
I mean, we can use AI nowadays.
Oh yeah, we could.
Sure. I mean, yes, but this is still not the actual thing. That's just somebody putting it in anyway, which is what everybody else has been doing by like taking voice clips from Tom Kenny.
He does have a lot of voice clips. Enough to make an AI, I think.
Oh yeah, but at that point, that's not him saying it.
No, it's a better Tom Kenny.
Does the quantity of voice clips actually matter?
No, of course not, because we can make Morshu say whatever we want,
Yeah,
even
that's
though
what
he
I was
says like 2
thinking.
sentences.
Because he's only got like 2 lines.
It certainly helps.
Oh,
Like,
I definitely could help.
you're not necessarily using the exact line one for one. It just analyzes the patterns of how their voice sounds. That's how you can have them say words they've never said.
Yeah.
So you can have different inflections and contexts of them saying it.
You're making excellent progress. You got the Keyblade thing, probably.
Spellbinder. We don't need to
You can
practice.
find the spells.
Oh, I guess while we're here, did we ever make any progress in the whole Winnie the Pooh sub-arc?
No extra progress, but I guess we're doing that right now.
I'm gonna check. I don't remember if we got any torn pages or not.
You should have gotten at least one, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember where exactly, but I'm pretty sure you got at least one since coming here.
And you
Oh,
were
that's
right.
ominous. That's a lot of beehives.
Oh yeah, Pooh really loves that honey. So we need a lot of
Farming
beehives.
them?
Is anyone there?
Oh yeah.
The log is talking. The log had a baby.
What
No
am I
wonder
to
he's-
do? I'm all alone.
I don't know, man.
Paul, where are you?
So have any of you ever seen some of the Winnie the Pooh movies? Like that one Halloween special where Piglet builds a mech?
No, I don't think so.
What? That sounds familiar, but no.
I love how Piglet totally didn't notice Sora just bolting in.
Hey, I'd run away too. His shoes are probably the size of Piglet.
Oh yeah, but it's like, you just can't hear him coming by.
Yeah, they really should have like.
Now we're just testing out how Sora's walking sounds.
I mean, I think he should have like a honk noise when he steps.
Oh, he needs special shoes for that.
Just edit that in to the entire episode.
Yeah,
God no.
The audience would love it.
We'll just make a mod for it.
Edit it into a whole episode and have it make no sense until this moment where we're talking about it.
Oh, Pooh.
Viewers will click off in the first minute.
And they'll never get to see this part where we explain why it's happening.
I have to take
I feel like
it
even with an
away.
explanation, they would still be pissed off.
Pooh.
yeah. You know what we could do? We could do
Do it anyway.
We could do that thing they do in a lot of movies where we have the episode start like at the very middle.
Ah,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
You're probably wondering how we got so hunky.
I'm a rat who likes
Corky, you say. Sebastian, you can't say that.
I'm so glad to see you.
That's the word we're gonna censor today.
Thought you'd gone away.
What word?
What you asked?
Exactly.
Exactly.
We're gonna make Sora's shoes honk. Like
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
censor every honk so that we can't
Some-
hear.
You know, I think that, they probably could have make that a mod, but I think his shoes actually have shrunken to a proper size by the time of Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's not usually how growing works. Like
Well,
he's
yes,
got-
yes,
he's
it
got-
is. He put it in the washer too many times.
He's gotten older and taller, and his
That
feet
too.
grew smaller.
Stronger too.
Well, no, it's because the rest of his body grew, but his feet stayed relatively the.
Oh, like
not relatively.
eyeballs. Like how your eyeballs sort of stay the same size as you're born.
Okay, I did not know that specifically, but sure.
Yeah, eyeballs don't grow. They are the same size as you were born with.
I know that
Yeah,
does
like-
explain why your head ratio to your body changes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Instead
why
of two-
babies have big eyes.
Yeah. The babies don't actually have big eyes. They just have small heads.
I guess those, yeah. They were born anime, and then
So-
they became normal.
So what I'm proposing here is that Sora was just born with freakishly huge adult feet as a child, as a baby,
Disgusting.
and
Yeah,
he's
that
been
must
trying
have
to grow into them ever since.
That must have been really awkward during the birth
Yeah.
situation.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like the
course-
first thing comes out is like an
it's going
adult human foot.
You just
Can't get the peanuts.
Yeah, name of the game is Kill the Bees.
Oh, what did you just hit?
That's evil. Why are
Earlier,
you
the timer
killing the
counting
bees? The
down.
bees are already endangered.
Bees are our friends.
Hold on. Ah, dang it.
You only have 2.5 minutes.
Best part of Kingdom
How
Hearts
is
is the
this timed?
platforming. And it's an escort mission.
Look, we only have
Wow.
so many balloons. We only have so many helium balloons here in the 100 Acre Wood.
We gotta start using hydrogen balloons next.
We are running out of helium, everybody.
Because Pooh
This
wants
is
to
what we're using.
I still find that crazy since it's the second most abundant element in the fucking universe and we're running out of it.
Well, it's
Well,
because
yeah,
Pooh
because it's the
here
universe.
keeps
Because
trying to
it's
get all the honey.
stars.
Well, what I mean is just you think that it would be like the second most like common thing on Earth. I get that it's lighter than air essentially, and that's why it floats off into space. It's just crazy that there isn't like an absurd amount of it.
Man,
Alright, Pooh.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you
I
get
mean, I
your
guess
honey?
free hydrogen isn't really common either. I guess water
Bees!
is just chemically bound
Dang
hydrogen.
it!
Oh,
Eh, never
bees!
mind. I guess
No!
that makes sense.
Dang it! Curse you, bees!
Actually, this is a pretty good score to have. Just keep it as it is. You're fine. Oh, no, he's running out of
What?
honey. Never mind.
What?
That score on the top left, what is that?
Oh, score.
Because it was at 69 earlier, and then it decreased all of a sudden. Is that... How does this minigame work?
I guess he loses honey when he falls.
Ah, okay, got it. Alright, so he's getting the honey back.
I guess he needs 100, or it's like a high score. And there's like some sort of threshold.
Come on!
So what are you trying to do exactly?
Attack the bee so that he doesn't. Die horribly.
See, the
Bees
bees
are
trying to
popping the
pop that.
balloon. Okay.
Okay.
And I
Each
guess
time
that
they do
number
that,
is
the
like
bee
the
dies.
percentage or
Yep.
something that we need to get them to. Like
Isn't it
100.
true that bees die after they sting something?
They
Honeybees,
die after they
yes.
sting you. Yeah,
Honeybees,
apparently it's
yeah.
because
They
humans have
barbs.
very thick. Well, yeah, humans have very thick skin compared to like bugs and stuff. So when they sting you, it kind of just rips off their stinger. But if they were
Ew.
stinging like an ant or something, they'd be fine. Apparently,
Okay.
it's just we have very very thick skin.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's all
It
over.
was yummy in my tummy, but there is
Gonna have to
room for a
repeat
bit
this.
more.
Fuck you, Pooh.
Well, I mean, we should be Okay, I don't know what that is, but
Nate,
probably
your
a
part.
summon. Oh, I don't know.
Can we summon Pooh to do our bidding now?
Not exactly.
No, he
Not
needs
It
more
shows
money.
up and
but another
complains about
woodland
honey.
creature. Hold on, let me unleash
Just
them.
complains how hungry he is and leaves.
He just shows up and eats your inventory and leaves.
No, not all of our cottages.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just saw the mega potion and couldn't help myself.
Wait, why would he go
But
after the
here,
mega
have
potion?
this.
Tigger is the one that would go after mega potions.
That's the
And
word we gotta
probably-
censor.
What is Bambi gonna do?
Bleep out the T.
The sad thing is, Bambi is not going to do what they should do, which is
Get
because
shot?
they're
You're
using
gonna
baby
summon
Bambi
Bambi?
instead of using adult Bambi to go just basically ham on Heartless, which
Yeah.
would have been more fun.
Of course, because baby Bambi's more marketable.
Have you ever seen Godzilla versus Bambi?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like how the Grinch is always associated with like being like crotchety and angry and stuff, even though the end of the story is about him not being like that anymore. But everybody just remembers him as being a crotchety,
I'm
angry
gonna need a
asshole.
way to,
Well, yeah, because that's like 90% of the story.
That's what I'm saying though. Bambi's no different. What's character development? Everyone's just gonna remember you for what you were in the beginning. Character development be damned.
Well, you see, first
That's the moral of the
impressions.
story.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Colin, because maybe you can help me finally make a sequel to The Grinch called The Grinch 2.
Isn't there?
Orton Hears a Who is
technically-
the sequel, actually.
Well, you're thinking of Grinch Day or whatever, that like Halloween thing. But here's the thing. He was still like grumpy and mean and in that one. So I want to make Grinch 2 where he starts out as a nice guy and then he learns he really hates New Year's. And his heart decreases
Character development.
right.
Okay, but why does he hate New Year?
Yeah, you know, that's a great idea. Just the children's story where the protagonist gets worse.
Dumbo! And then Sora got really small. And then he blows water at everything.
But we did find him in the whale.
Fucking annihilates them.
Gotcha.
That is pretty incredible.
I don't know, something about him disintegrating them and going, see ya, you know.
See ya, I'm a murderer.
I say that every time I take a shower.
You say that
See
every
ya,
time
germs!
every time you,
Will you see them?
every time you use oomph before pummeling someone.
I keep forgetting
As
your
I
ear, Sebastian. You
famously
don't say much.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
Okay, so
Oh, he's so cute.
I'm just showing off what the
He
summons
just
do
like,
here.
give me a kiss or something?
Bambi
What
just
was that?
prances.
He prances and lets there be magic.
What's
Yeah.
there be magic?
I guess
Oh,
that's what
just
all
dropped
the
all
blue
the MPs.
So Bambi
Never
just
knew
sort of,
that's what that was.
I
Bambi
like
just
the
goes
idea.
everywhere, as
No,
a
I
normal
like the
deer does.
idea that he lets there be magic. Like he's been withholding it this whole time, but he's granted you the privilege of getting magic.
Yes, Bambi is the god of magic.
Wow.
He's
You know,
like the
all
god
those
of
really
magic.
powerful magic users in Disney, and then there's Bambi.
If you want magic, you gotta go through Bambi. All right. This
Bambi
is his
will
turf.
teach you. Bambi will teach you. Bazaga.
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 Bazinga?
Yes.
Got him.
Gaga?
Gongaga? Yes.
Next level commentary.
That's my
This
favorite
is-
new magic.
This is some next level commentary.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, there's only so much commentary you
After
can
every
give.
B word we just said.
No more censoring.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Can we just
Exactly.
censor this whole
All the
episode?
censoring.
Censoring what you just said.
Let Ian shout the N-word as much as he wants. You know you've been holding it back this whole time, Ian.
I've been holding it back for so long that I will never say it. Except maybe that one time.
I mean, like you said, the F word is the worst word you'll ever you can think of.
Like fish.
Yeah, I know, it's a pretty bad word.
It's a 4-letter F word. Never say fish.
Pretty bad. Stop. Why are you
Ah,
saying?
dang it!
Yeah,
I'm not doing that again.
Thank
I
goodness.
thought I was gonna force you to do that.
Are you kidding me?
You did again.
God, dummy shit, dang it.
They really should put like warp drive on default.
There we go.
They should just not have the gummy ship.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Apparently,
Alright, so
I must
we're
get.
doing- Well, I guess we're doing the next part of the Colosseum because this is
I
like
have no gummy ship, just suffocated in outer space.
I love how the Colosseum is just like the 1,000-Year Door Goodsville, but spread across the entire game instead of just one thing.
Or do we need to?
We use our power of stacking to read and get a
reminds me.
mithril,
See
a
ya.
singular mithril.
No,
Yes.
they spent so long lighting those things.
Sora, stop ruining the Olympics!
I'm just picturing now. They have like the torch that they're gonna light the.
And then Sora
Big
just
torch.
shows up.
See ya.
Freeze!
It's kind of like the SpongeBob episode, the Fry Cook Games, where like the first time the torch goes out before we can light it.
This is why Sora's
such
banned
a
from
great
France.
I mean, he's probably banned from a lot of places.
Wait, that actually did something?
Yeah, you got interest.
You weren't just committing domestic terrorism? That was just
Oh, because every fun thing needs to have a
Oh,
reward.
he was. That was his demand.
Like domestic
okay.
terrorism?
Only domestic terrorism, not global
Domestic?
terrorism.
They'll never get in the big leagues at this rate.
Just something about
Evolution.
following the words domestic terrorism with everything needs a reward.
Goofy evolves into a whale because that's a thing that happened. That kind of thing kind of bothers me. Like, I'm sure there's like evidence for it, but it's so weird to think that, oh, land dog-like creatures evolved into whales over millions of years.
Oh yeah,
That whole thing.
yeah. How they went back into the water.
It's
It was
so
better back
bizarre.
there.
Yeah.
That was better back then.
Weather could have happened. It's just
What's
like,
especially weird is that like freaking sperm whales go to like some of the deepest depths on Earth. Those fuckers just hold their breath for like days,
Yeah, somehow.
probably.
I don't know.
Like,
Definitely a irregularly long amount of time for mammals.
can you imagine holding your breath in your sleep?
Dude,
I mean,
don't I do that every night?
You might
Pretty
have
sure I do that every night.
I'm sure it's just how sphincters work.
What?
What? It's not like you defecate in your sleep. Not everything's relaxed.
Well, yeah, but you think that breathing would be a pretty essential thing to do on a regular basis.
You know, it's funny. Apparently, they can only hold their breath for about 90 minutes.
What the
Okay.
fuck? But they swim like so freaking deep. How the hell do they not die on a... What?
That's really quick, I guess. Also,
They
do you know they
teleport.
sleep? Do you know they sleep perfectly?
Okay, so could you
Okay, that's a little
imagine?
weird.
Where the keyblade?
I don't know. That to me, that's like the equivalent of if you had like a time bomb
I
on
need
you
to
and
see
you had to
this.
drive like 20 miles south, and then you had to immediately drive 20 miles north to not die. Every day.
I need to see a slow-mo version of Sora doing that Keyblade spin because with that handguard, I feel like that should not be possible.
Yeah, we've discussed this. How it's basically
yeah.
impossible to hold the Keyblade.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it would just be really
Or it just
uncomfortable
feels
because it'd be
different.
constantly like
It,
hitting your
it is
wrist.
like designed to be cumbersome and unwieldy.
Awkwardly. Yeah.
Do you think that the guard would just go like 90 degrees the other direction? You know, like just if you just rotated it 90 degrees, it wouldn't be so bad. You know, because then the guard wouldn't be hitting your freaking wrist.
Yeah. But that's not how keys look, so
Exactly. They look
keys that
like
you-
this. This is what I think of when I look at think of a key.
Yeah, you put it in your car.
No, I mean this weird shape it's
made of,
in.
it's also made of wood.
No.
The fat man who breathes the fire.
Oh, Colin, you might appreciate this. Apparently, sperm whales sleep for about an hour and 1.68 hours per day.
Is like on average, or that's just
That's
like how do they arrive at that number?
I guess on average, 1.68 hours.
I feel like they really should have just generalized that.
Yeah. They could have just said,
We
yeah, a
need it to
little
be
over an hour and a half or
precise,
something.
but not precise enough.
Roughly an hour and a half. Okay,
This
there you
works out
go.
to being about approximately 100.8 minutes. Or 7% a day.
8 minutes.
I mean, I guess if
So
we just want to say
54 seconds? Isn't that right?
Wait, what?
Or is that 0.9?
100.8 minutes.
Oh, never mind. That's 48 seconds. Okay, that's what it would be.
Look at these mushrooms.
Or 7% a day.
Max items.
That still just seems like eternal suffering to be a whale. Hey, do you know that blue whales are believed to be the largest animal ever on Earth?
Well,
Ever,
currently
Yeah.
at
or not
least.
just today ever.
Well, no, like apparently they're believed to be the largest ever. I mean, granted, you can't really get fossil records of blubber, so maybe there might have been a bigger whale-like creature, but that's the largest animal we have ever discovered.
Yeah, there's spiders.
Imagine we find a
Game
fossilized skeleton that's like the size of the, I don't know,
We're just
goldfish, but it has so much fat on it that
It's just bigger.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Like, if they call it shrink wrapping, like that's what we did with dinosaur skeletons, and that's why like a lot of depictions they just look like, you know, just their skeletons. But for all we know, they could have had like tons of fat and muscle and everything else.
And feathers.
Like, yeah,
They're
I mean they
probably
could
into
have.
that.
I'm just saying, like, if you shrink wrapped the skeleton of a blue whale, it would look completely different. It would look so fucking weird.
Yeah, I
So
saw
you'd think
like
it would have legs because they have hip bones.
yeah, I saw like a thing of like a rabbit skeleton, and it was like what scientists would think it is, and it's like this like abomination, and then what it actually is, and shows like a rabbit. I was like, oh, it's just
Yeah,
a
a
rabbit.
lot of. Elephants are also a big one. You look at a freaking elephant skull without anything on it, and it just looks like a cyclops.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Hey,
that's where the mythos of the Cyclops came
Oh,
from.
by the way,
Oh,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy
Yeah.
fight.
And it's not like you can see a freaking trunk bone or something. So- Hell, yeah, that's the thing too. A T-Rex could have had a trunk for all we know.
I'm being reminded now that you mentioned like trunk bone. It's reminding me of the fact that apparently Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents has like a bone in her hair curl.
I can see them doing that.
Yeah, they did that once where they got electrocuted. Or I guess shocked, if you want to say that, because electrocution implies death.
Yes, Oh yeah, speaking of that,
I feel like that's just semantics at this point.
you just remind me of a really fucking bizarre piece of trivia talking about animated shows and skeletons. Originally, Marge from The Simpsons was supposed to be a rabbit person.
Oh, I've heard this.
Why?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So he, the creator had a comic series called Life in Hell, I believe, with rabbit people. And you see, there was going to be a reveal that she takes off her hair and reveals like these giant rabbit ears. Yeah, it was very unsettling, the idea. I don't know why the fuck that was ever conceived.
Yeah,
There's actually a reference to it in a video game where you can see like rabbit ears when she's getting shocked. It's fucking weird.
That's kind of funny. That's like a weird deep cut.
What? I wonder where they were going with that.
I don't know. Apparently, it's supposed to be some freaky crossover, but yeah, like considering Simpsons supposed to be like a slice of life sitcom family, and them doing some out of left field shit like that would have just been kind of disturbing.
That's a sword.
Ooh,
Man,
he's got
hit
the
me with
anime
that
sword.
Dark Moon Blade.
Is it over? Is it over, Leon?
That man's got the gamer sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's glowing. It raves. I mean,
Got the RGB. Yeah.
yeah. It goes well if you're gamer PC.
Okay, is it over
Good
now?
work, Donald. You did it. You beat
That should be the
Final
last.
Fantasy.
Oh.
We're the champs.
That's
Now
pretty
it's
much what he always
daytime?
used to yell. Yep.
Wait, now it's daytime?
We've been fighting all night.
Did you just wait?
Strike raid.
He strikes a pose.
Oh, the sunrise was super fast.
Oh. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, the sun just rose in like 2 seconds off screen.
Time doesn't work as you would think it would work in Greece.
Time is convoluted in Kingdom Hearts.
You see, this is just on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, apparently there's things called time zones over there. So it might be night here, but it actually is probably morning over there. Or maybe it's still night. I don't know, but it's later in the day. Later in the night.
Alright, so I think that's enough for now. Next time we'll be under the sea. And we'll see you all then.
Oh boy, more
Under the
fish.
sea.
We get
We're just
mermaids.
inside of a whale.
Well, yeah, now we get to be more under the sea.
More fish
Well,
fun
we weren't
fact.
actually under the sea with the
Hooray!
whale anyway.
Oh yeah, we were just inside of a whale.
Which
Because
is
that is the only entire part of the Pinocchio world that.
Oh yeah, never mind, you're right. It
saved.
wasn't under the sea. It was in space. Yeah, it was a space whale. What was it
Alright.
doing there again?
Yes.
Well,
whatever the other.
The rest of
Kingdom
the
Hearts
world got
is doing.
destroyed and the whale survived.
Oh.
Somehow.
The
But it
whale was
also
too
didn't-
angry.
But it also didn't become like a weird stone like the other things.
I guess
The whale
too
was
strong.
too angry.
Alright. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.